Hello, this is the Daily Forex Report for October 29th. We are looking at the US-Japanese yen pair. This pair had a decent range on Friday. It was contained, however, within the previous bar, causing this one to be an inside bar. It closed with a very small body, did close up. Got a very small gap at the open, so I retraced it. Overall, this pair is moving sideways, consolidating down to some degree. Look for it to continue moving sideways, potentially moving as high as 81.83, possibly as low as 80.50. Look for some resistance around 81.75 and look for some support around 80.75. Now the Euro USD, this particular pair gapped up a significant amount, about 45 pips. It is moving sideways overall, closed up on Friday. Look for it to potentially go as high as 140.93, possibly as low as 137.92. Look for some resistance around 140.25 and look for some support around 138.50. Now the pound US dollar pair, this particular pair closed down on Friday, didn't break previous session's low, but nonetheless closed down. Look for it to potentially hit some resistance on a pullback at 157.50, possibly hitting some support around 156.46. Now the US Swiss, this pair pulled up on Friday, broke through previous resistance, definitely closed up, moving to the upside. Gapped a significant amount, 51 pips down, looking to retrace that gap fairly quick. We are looking for it to potentially go as high as 0.9884, possibly as low as 0.9591. Look for some resistance around 0.9825 and look for some support around 0.9700. Now, what am I looking for during this next session? Well, let's take a look at the Euro USD pair. This pair created a swing trade setup. It's a very steep curve, and you can see we've pretty much tagged it already, but what's interesting about that is that we did get a pullback at that point. I do anticipate this pair coming on down and dropping down about 71 pips there, basically between Friday's close, or I'm sorry, Friday's low and the break of this trend line. So sell short and look for it to come on down, putting a stop loss above the high there of today so far, roughly risking about 46 pips to make about 72, so not too bad that way as far as risk to reward. Look at the US Swiss. We're going to back out a ways, try to get a longer term time frame view, a little bit longer. Looking at the Fibonacci retracement, last time it moved sideways before this strong move to the downside. So we're going to take a look at this retracement area. You can see that we've broken the 23.6, so we have a potential there for our fan. You put on your Fibonacci fan and your Fibonacci retracement and look for our box here. We have a potential for a trade. We have our 23.6 up to our 38.2 and our 38.2 on our fan up to our 50. So we're looking for this box to be broken. And as you can see, we're real close to that. It almost happened on Friday. Didn't quite make it there. Let me zoom back in. You can get a little bit better view of this. Basically, we're looking for this session to break to the upside and come up to here and tag the 38.2 retracement. If it doesn't happen all in one session, of course, it can happen over time. And the nice thing about this setup is that if it takes too long, we kind of have a built-in measure to get us out of the trade at a lower price, which is the 50 mark here. So what this allows us to do, if the market breaks it but then kind of moves back and forth, it gives us a time element to actually get out of the trade in a sufficient manner. Just to take another look at that, as far as what that looks like from a pip standpoint, we have a break here, which is coincidental that it's actually at the where we'd be getting ins right around the close on Friday. but we have putting your stop loss just a hair below the 23.6 retracement level there, 63 pips, and then to the upside moving 110. So not bad on the risk to reward on this. Well, that about wraps us up for today. Until next time, this is Jason Fielder. Good trading.